Yo, what's up guys, Golem here, welcome to this new episode. It has been a while since I've played ranked, and in today's video we're going to be playing with this recruit spam deck, new updated version with the skeleton barrel evolution with the 1 elixir skeletons to cycle and pressure even more, even quicker. This deck is extremely toxic, so I do want to apologize for that guys, but this deck is also at the same time super easy and super strong to use. So let's see what we can get going. Hopefully we can get a bunch of medals in today's video. The last couple of days, as I just mentioned, I've been pushing a lot of trophies. Not sure if you guys watched the videos, but I managed to get to 15,000 trophies yesterday. 1 hour long video, and then the day before that I showed top 5 best decks to push trophies as well. So yeah, definitely make sure to check it out if you haven't already guys. Okay, let's go with a mighty miner ability. I think I'm gonna go Goblin Gang left side here as well. We are facing Bowler, Archer Queen, Goblin HUD. I'm not really sure what we're facing here, to be honest. I'm gonna go with a skeleton barrel towards the right side. I guess go with recruits here. We do need to be careful though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with recruits. The bad thing about the skeleton barrel is that we are not gonna quite have the arrows yet, so we're gonna take a bit of damage. The good thing is that he also spent quite some elixir, so I think we might potentially get some value and damage ourselves here. He does have a Mother Witch, which is gonna get some value against the recruits, but we can quickly pressure left side lane, knowing that he doesn't have that much elixir, or at least I think that he didn't have that much elixir. I tried to pressure and punish him left side. With this deck, you pretty much in any type of matchup always want to pressure both the lanes. It's okay often to take some damage yourself. Like most of the times this deck is very focused on offensive power. Like the defensive power is pretty good as well with the Mighty Miner, with the spammy cards, but I think the best kind of thing about this deck, without a doubt, is definitely the offensive power it has. So he is going to activate the King Tower. That's a nice play by him. Let's try to Mighty Miner ability here on top of the skeleton barrel. We need to try and time it well. Hopefully we're not going to take too much damage. A little bit of damage taken, but I think the timing overall still turned out pretty okay for us. And man, this is a rough matchup guys. He has arrows, bowler, he has pretty good recruits counters, and then he also has recruits himself. So this is not going to be an easy matchup to recover, but I think if we keep up the pressure, if we keep up the defense, kind of like we have been doing, even though we did take a lot of damage, we should still be able to hopefully come on top in this match. So let's keep up the pressure for sure. Our deck, as I just mentioned before, is very offensive focused. Let's make sure that we go with the skeleton barrel left side. Let's go with recruits, or excuse me, let's go with a wall breaker with the recruits right side. Look at the left side tower. Even though the bowler is a great anti-spam card, it's not going to be able to deal well with all of the skeletons from the skeleton barrel evolution. Let's go with a firecracker here, trying to get on top of the tower, also hit the bowler at the same time. Let's go with skeletons here to cycle. And I think I want to try and get recruits last second here, making sure that we kill the Mother Witch, but this is going to be very tricky, guys. I think we're gonna take so much damage. Can we still somehow stay alive? I'm going to go with wall breakers here. I'm going to try and pop my ability so the Mighty Miner can actually focus on the left side recruits. Let's go with the Goblin Gang right side. And man, this is looking rough, guys. I'm not sure if we can stay alive. 10 seconds. Can we somehow stay alive? I mean, look at the right side though. Oh my god, I didn't even notice his right side tower. Wait, we're actually winning. I think we won, guys. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened in what moment. We dealt so much damage to his right side tower. All of the sudden, I don't know why, but my eye was like looking at the right side tower of him, and I saw 100 HP. I was like, what? That is actually arrow range. We will be able to secure the first victory. What a crazy deck from him. Archer Queen with skeleton barrel recruits, and then he had the bowler Mother Witch. I would say that was not an easy matchup for us, but we are able to somehow come on top and somehow win that match. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Okay, we're facing, looks like Rage Spell. I was about to say, I think we're facing some kind of beatdown type of deck because he was waiting quite a bit, and looks like it's gonna be Elixir Golem. Man, I don't know why, but recently I've been facing so much Elixir Golem in my videos. Like, it's actually crazy, guys. I think everyone knows, but if you guys have watched my videos recently, I've been facing so much Elixir Golem. Okay, he's actually gonna go arrows. He just spent so much elixir there going offensively. I think I'm gonna go with a Mighty Miner towards the 3-count here as well. Let's see if we can, okay, I wanted to say, let's see if we can maybe distract the healer a little bit. Let's go with skeleton barrel. I'm actually gonna pop my ability of the Mighty Miner to damage the barbarians. It's also gonna potentially get some damage on the left side tower. He's gonna go arrows. And this is scary, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go with arrows here myself defensively, because those Elixir Golemites are gonna get so much damage here. He is gonna go with a Nado. Battle Healer is gonna heal up the Electro Dragon all the time. Firecracker somehow stayed alive, so that's actually kind of huge for us. And I don't know, I mean, Elixir Golem has to be always a base race for recruits, because physically we can defend the Elixir Golem, like, especially if they have, I'm not sure if he also has arrows. I don't really know if he showed it, but I mean, this guy has E-barbs, he has barbarians, he just has way too many good answers against our deck for us to even physically be able to defend it. So, I mean, I'm gonna try and do my best. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. I would like to do the pro tip where you can go with ability. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here as well. Let's go with a Firecracker, trying to get some DPS on top of the Electro Dragon. Early on, we might force out some arrows, and if he doesn't arrow the Firecracker, or maybe he doesn't even have it, I don't really know. Firecracker anyways, plus the Skeleton Barrel getting a ton of damage right there. Let's keep it a cycle, let's keep it a pressure. He does have arrows, so he has triple spell. He has Rage, arrows, and a Tornado, guys. So that is definitely not easy for us, but so far we are able to get a lot of damage, and look at that, we are able to take care of his 3 crown. Losing that as an Elixir Golem player should actually be illegal, because, I mean, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but if you ever try out this Recruits deck and you do end up facing an Elixir Golem with triple spell, like the guy we just faced, and then also E-Dragon, so many annoying cards to deal with, like the healer, the fact that we only have arrows just kind of makes it almost impossible for us to kill his troops. The only way for us to kill them is like getting a ton of value with a Firecracker, and then somehow forcing out a lot of Elixir defensively with our spam cards. The crazy thing about Elixir Golem is that most of the times they just don't care about the defense. Like, they are just gonna send it all in on offense, and often it is gonna work out well for them. Okay, what are we facing here? I don't know why I feel like we're getting so unlucky with the matchups, guys. Is this Electro Giant? Okay, I mean, I feel like we're actually getting so unlucky. Like, I don't want to be complaining, but we just faced Bowler, Mother Witch, and then now we're facing Electro Giant. And Electro Giant is one of those decks which, I mean, how are we defending the Electro Giant? I think Firecracker is definitely the best way for us to potentially take care of it, but then look at that combination, guys. I mean, the Golden Knight dash, the Bomber here as well. I could arrow on defense, but is it even worth it to still and like to try and save the tower? I don't think so. I think the only way for us to potentially win this is to go like super offensive, but I don't know. I feel like we're actually getting really unlucky with the matchups right now. As I said before, Recruits, Bowler, Mother Witch, and then we faced in the last match the what's it called? The Elixir Golem triple spell guy, and then now we're facing E-Giant, which we also can't really defend because we don't have a building. But look at the pressure though, we're doing a really good job at pressuring, at cycling. I think he's gonna be forced to go NATO maybe defensively. I don't know, he goes Golden Knight ability. That's actually a really good play by him. Didn't think about it. The Golden Knight is gonna clean up pretty well. Wallbreakers here to keep up the pressure. Wallbreakers is gonna get a double connection, which is actually a lot of damage. I feel like Wallbreakers is one of those cards, for only 2 elixir, people often kind of underestimate it, but it does actually do a ton of damage. Like, the damage it does is quite insane for only 2 elixir. So let's try and keep up the pressure, guys. I'm not sure if we can still win this, but our only way is to just, yeah, go offensively, spam without really thinking about our plays, because that is sometimes how you play Recruits. Sometimes you do need to think a little bit, sometimes you do have a little bit of thought process going into your plays, but most of the times it's actually just straight up pressure during the entire match. So let's try to keep up pressure. Let's go with Wallbreakers here, let's go with arrows as well. He does have the Barbell available, and I mean, Barbell, NATO, Golden Knight, Bomber as well. I think he has everything necessary to defend our pushes, and also most importantly, the fact that we cannot defend the Electro Giant, we don't have a building, is also super hard for us. Okay, I'm gonna still try and somehow get the W here, but I don't really know how though, guys. Like, what can we physically do to win this match in only 20 seconds? I'm gonna go with Recruits right here. Okay, let's go with arrows offensively as well. Let's see if we can still somehow win this. I mean, he just goes with E-Giant, he has the Barbell, he's probably gonna be back to NATO sometime soon. Unless we somehow break through. I mean, the Wallbreakers are gonna get a connection. Is it gonna be enough though? I mean, it's a little bit of damage, but it's not like crazy amount of damage. And then here he's just gonna have the NATO or the Barbell available. So, unfortunate matchup. I tried my best. We actually ended up losing the tower in the first push. Not really sure what I should have done different. I don't really remember how we started the match, but there was definitely an unfortunate matchup. The fact that we don't have a building, and also our only kind of DPS unit is the Mighty Miner, and of course the Mighty Miner against the Electro Giant just straight up get reset every single second. So far the decks we faced, kind of interesting. Clash Royale with his matchmaking, I don't know, recently sometimes I've been getting some crazy matchups all of a sudden, but let's try to lock in, let's try to not tilt, because that is the tricky part about Clash Royale, getting your mind to stay focused and to try and be as positive as possible. So see you guys now with the next match. We're up against TikTok Saffron. Okay, I see you, let's give him a good luck, and let's see what he's gonna be using. Let's go with Recruit's first play. I know it's very aggressive. I know it's very, yeah, how do you say it? Kind of no skill, but at the same time, Recruit's first play often is a quite a good play, especially if you're using the evil Recruits, because this way you can cycle towards the evolution as soon as possible. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker here to try and make the Skeleton Barrel pop. Hopefully it can stay alive. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel left side lane here as well. And oh, I think this is Mega Knight, guys. Yeah, this is indeed Mega Knight. Okay. I would say that's pretty good for us. We are gonna be careful with the Mega Knight, of course, but overall, against Mega Knight, I would say that we have pretty good counters. And let's actually try to activate the King Tower here. Nice, beautiful. Okay, we are gonna activate the King Tower. Let's go with the Recruits here to defend his Goblin gang. He doesn't have the Mega Knight in cycle quite yet, so the Recruits are definitely gonna be kind of annoying for him to stop. And then also the fact that he just used the Zap defensively allows us to go with a Goblin gang offensively again. So this deck definitely cycles pretty quick, even though Recruits is a 7 elixir cost card. All the other cards we have, like the 1 elixir skeletons, 2 elixir wall breakers, we have the Skelly Barrel, we just have a bunch of different pressure and spam cards. It allows you to cycle towards the evil Recruit so quickly, and towards your pressure cards as well. Like pretty much any pressure card, you're always gonna have some type of way to pressure with this deck. So nice. We're gonna force out the Zap once again. I feel like it's still worth it for us, because the Skeleton Barrel actually exploding on the tower is also quite some damage, so that's good for us. Let's go with a wall breaker here. The only thing which kind of worries me in this matchup is the fact that we only have arrows. Like, we need to be careful when we go with the arrows, because if he takes advantage of the fact that we spend the arrows in a situation and then he goes with, for example, evil bats or with like the evil Skeleton Barrel, things could get kind of rough for us. So let's make sure that we keep the pressure right side. I definitely do not want to give him too much Mega Knight value. He's definitely aiming to go with a Mega Knight, but then how is he gonna stop the right side push though? He goes with Zap, which is not a bad play, but still lots of different Recruits, Goblins there as well pressuring. Let's go with arrows this time. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. We need to be very careful with the evil Skeleton Barrel, guys. And right as I say so, he does go with it. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with skeletons here as well. We need to be careful because those are a lot of skeletons connecting to the tower, but luckily for us we have the King Tower activated. That is actually really key for us in this matchup, because if not, I think there would have been so much more damage than we just took. Okay, Skeleton Barrel right side once again to keep under pressure. Let's cycle a Firecracker in the back. He is gonna go with his Mega Knight. That's a good Mega Knight from him, but it still should be able to, yeah, be pretty easy for us to take care of that. Let's go with Recruits here as well. Let's go with a Goblin Gang split, and I think I'm gonna go last second arrows. I could have gone with arrows a little bit earlier and then go with Goblin Gang afterwards, but I think it's more worth it to focus on our push, focus on our pressure all the time, especially knowing that we still had so many troops alive. So let's go with Wallbreakers left side. Look at the right side tower. Skeleton Barrel is gonna bring it into arrow range, and all we need to do right now is just cycle back to arrows. Arrows the right side tower, and we are gonna secure another victory. Let's go, guys. Okay, beautiful win there. I would say that's a pretty good matchup for us. It's very hard for him to deal with all the pressure cards we have, considering he only has Zap, like the Mega Knight. Classic Mega Knight Zap bait only has Zap, and of course the Zap isn't great against like the wall breakers, can't even kill the Firecracker. Like in general, I would say that's a really good matchup for us, but you still need to be kind of, how do you say, careful, because he also has a lot of different ways to pressure. Okay, hopping into the next match, we're up against this guy. Ooh, okay, he goes with Barbarians. Barbarians in the back against the Skeleton Barrel. That's an interesting play. I mean, it's not a bad play, but he is still gonna take quite some damage, and then his barbs also take quite some damage. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang here. He is gonna, we are gonna protect the Firecracker. Hopefully Firecracker shoots the barbs. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's unfortunate. It would have been nice if it actually got the shot off, because this way we would have killed the barbs. Firecracker would have stayed alive, but I guess it's fine. Overall situation so far is still pretty good, and I guess we can, I mean, do I go with, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Mighty Miner here, because if not, the Lumberjack was still quite healthy, and I think it would have gotten quite some damage. So I think, I'm not sure, but I think we're facing Lava Clone, guys. Is this Lava Clone? I think this is Lava Clone. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he's using Lava Clone, because he showed Flying Machine. Yeah, he has Baby Dragon as well. He has Flying Machine, Barbarians, Lumberjack. I mean, Arrows is okay against the Clone. Like, it's actually pretty good against the Clone. The bad thing about this matchup is that we do not have a big spell. Like, our deck is gonna be so hard to kill a Flying Machine. It's gonna be so hard to deal with the Barbarians. Like, in general, I feel like this matchup is gonna be quite annoying for us, but I'm gonna try and do my best to still somehow win. And if he doesn't have any spell, because so far he didn't show any spell, then our spam cards could get a lot of value. Like the Firecracker is gonna be insanely annoying for him. We have a Skeleton Barrel as well. We have a lot of different ways to how do you say that, like pressure and be annoying. So let's actually go with a Mighty Miner ability towards the right side. Mighty Miner is gonna eventually tank for all the skeletons right side, and if he doesn't have a spell, I know he does have a spell. Okay, he has Snowball. I mean, Snowball is an okay spell against our deck, but it's definitely not great, not ideal to have Snowball against someone with Firecracker. So Firecracker has to be like our MVP of the match right here. Like if the Firecracker gets a lot of value, it could definitely be a victory for us, but it's not going to be easy at all. Okay, let's cycle skeletons. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here as well. Let's try to keep the pressure right side, mainly just to force out some, yeah, Elixir defensively. Let's see what he's gonna do. I would like to go with a Mighty Miner trying to tank for the Skeleton Barrel. Nice. Okay, let's actually go with arrows here. Let's go with another Firecracker. We are gonna hit the Fly Machine. We do need to be careful because he's definitely gonna try and go with a Clone. Okay. Wait, can we defend this? I think, no, we're definitely gonna lose the tower. Look at this King Tower though, guys. Mighty Miner is getting a lot of damage, guys. Oh my god. King Tower just took so much damage. Let's keep the pressure here right side as soon as possible. Let's go with a Firecracker here as well. Skeleton Barrel Explosion is gonna be a lot of damage. Skeleton's connecting as well. 300 HP. Flying Machine. Or excuse me, Firecracker. I don't know why I said Flying Machine. Firecracker gets a lot of damage. Let's go with Skeletons here. Mighty Miner as well. Let's go with Wall Breakers to distract everything. He does go with a Flying Machine. Let's go with Goblin Gang. I think at this point it's over, guys. He's just trying to spam the bridge. All we need, I believe, is 2 arrows. I'm not sure how much arrow does, but anyways, we don't even need the double arrow because Skeleton Barrel is gonna get a connection. It's gonna take his King Tower and we are gonna secure another victory. So let's go, guys. So far doing actually really well, pushing up quite a bit. We managed to beat this Lava Clone player. Mega Knight Bait, we did unfortunately lose against E-Giant. Then we somehow beat this Elixir Golem player, I don't even know how. And then we also had a really crazy game to start off today's video with this recruit. So I think we can play one more match trying to get that 5-1. That will be insane. See you guys soon with the last match of today's video. Okay guys, hopping into the last match of today's video. Today is gonna be a little bit shorter than usual. Hopefully you guys don't mind. If you guys want to see a longer video, if you haven't already, yesterday I did a 1-hour video. Make sure to check it out if you guys, yeah, as I just said, haven't already. Okay, he has Dagger Dashes, he has the Princess, he has a Valkyrie. I think I'm gonna go with a Mighty Miner ability here instantly. It's gonna take care of the what's it called, of the Wall Breakers, and it's also gonna knock back the Valkyrie a little bit. So I think it's probably worth it to do that play. Okay, let's go with the Skeleton Barrel right side. His Dagger Dashes was out of daggers. It is gonna, yeah, recharge a little bit, but I think it's still a pretty good play from us. He's gonna go with a Goblin Gang, and this seems to be, I think this is Lockbait, right? I'm 90% sure it's gonna be a Lockbait deck from him. If I'm not wrong, he's gonna have a version without any spells, so that could actually be good for us. He does have Valkyrie, he does have Dagger Dashes, he does have Princess. Like, it's not like he has a really bad deck against spammy and bait type of cards, but at least the fact that he doesn't have like a lock, arrows or something could be really good for us, especially if we try and yeah, take advantage of like Skeleton Barrels and stuff. So let's go with Skeletons here ourselves to try and take care of his Wall Breakers. We are gonna defend them really cheaply. That is awesome for us. The only kind of annoying part about this matchup is definitely going to be the fact that he has a quick cycle. We also cycle pretty quick, but he's definitely gonna take advantage whenever we don't have arrows of like princesses. He's gonna get a lot of value of like dart goblins. We need to be very careful when to and how to go with our yeah, arrows. Okay, pretty good moment for us to go with the recruits. He's gonna go with a Goblin Barrel. I think this time I'm gonna ignore it. It is gonna get a lot of damage, I know. I just kind of feel like we need to have the arrows available if we want to somehow break through his defense. So I think we, yeah, just kind of need to keep the arrows available. Looks like he's gonna go with Princess. I think he's gonna, okay, he goes with a cannon here as well. Defensively has the Valkyrie. I mean, he just has a lot of different ways to deal with our troops, but the Skeleton Barrel is gonna get a lot of damage and value on the left side, guys. Wait a second, that is actually really good for us. Wallbreaker is not gonna get a connection, so that's also awesome. Let's try to make sure we defend the Valkyrie without letting it splash on top of the tower. Let's go with the recruits here. He is gonna activate the King Tower, which is good for him, but overall I think we're still in an okay spot. Can we get some good arrows? No, looks like he's not gonna give us arrows. He's spreading out his units very well. He's definitely doing a good job with yeah, how do you say it? Like not giving us too much value with the troops. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with skeletons here left side as well. We are gonna, I think, take quite some damage, but it's the best I can do in that specific situation. And man, this is looking difficult. He's doing such a good job at spreading out his units. Also, the King Tower activation is helping out a lot for him. I wonder what we need to do to still somehow win this, guys. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner. He's gonna go with his Goblin Barrel, let's go with the Goblin Gang here to take care of that. Let's go with the Skelly Barrel in the back. I want to try and take care of the princess in a cheap way, so let's actually go with skeletons here. He's gonna go with another princess. Let's go with a firecracker. And I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure, actually. Let's go with a Skelly Barrel here. We need to try and take advantage of the fact that his dagger is out of daggers. Nice. Okay, let's go with arrows here, trying to take care. The Goblin Gang skeletons are getting a lot of damage. We are chipping away quite a lot on his left side tower all of a sudden. Okay. Psycho Firecracker here in the back. I think I would like to go with skeletons here. Let's go with recruits up high, trying to block the Ice Spirit. Most importantly, taking care of his princess. And let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here once again. Okay, we can maybe get good arrows going. He does have the Evil Valkyrie though. I didn't really pay attention to the Evil Valkyrie cycle. Man, that is awkward for us. I think we just lost because of the Evil Valkyrie getting so much value here. Unless we can stay alive. Firecracker trying to get something going. I mean, we took so much damage right side lane, especially 909 HP left on our right side tower here, guys. Okay. I'm trying to stay alive right now. Not really sure if I can though. Okay, nice recruits by him. Let's go with arrows defensively. Let's go with firecracker. I'm gonna go Skeleton Barrel mainly just to cycle the evolution. Let's go with skeletons here. Predicting the Goblin Barrel. We are gonna maybe take one hit, but I think we might be able to cook something here in double Elixir now. The bad thing is that he has Valkyrie though, guys. He's gonna Valk, I think, the left side. Nice. But can we still somehow break through? That's the question here. Okay, let's go with arrows here as well. Left side. Let's see if we can still somehow break through, but I don't think so. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a very close one, but I think we are gonna fall short. Yeah, we are unfortunately gonna lose the last match of today's video. What a difficult one here. I would say that the matchup overall is decent for us, but as soon as he got the King Tower activated, and then also him always spreading out his units was so key. Like, he actually played that super well, never giving us a good arrow value because he always was spreading out the what's it called, the Dart Goblin, the Princess. Like, he never really gave us an opportunity to actually get a lot of value. So I don't really want to go with a loss though, guys. It just doesn't feel right. So let's actually hop into one more match. I know that I said that it's gonna be a shorter video than usual. I guess it's still not gonna be like that long of a video, but it's at least gonna be like a 20+ video for sure. So hopping into the last match, and now this is actually the last match. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. I wanna try and end on a victory, of course, but I also wanna make sure that I'm not gonna stay too long because I actually had a really busy day today. Okay, what are we facing here? He has Spear Goblins, he has Mortar, he has Cannoneer. I think he's gonna have Skeleton King with spammy type of cards. Let's go with a Firecracker here as well. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel towards the right side. I think that he has arrows, so he's probably gonna arrow the right side lane. Hopefully the cannon card walks up a little bit, and then we are not gonna activate the King, but I think he is. Yeah, he is indeed going to activate the King Tower. Man, that is annoying. I mean, that's the bad thing. That's the only thing I don't really like about using Firecracker, is that it's so easy for people to activate their King Tower. The good thing for us is that we already cycled towards the recruits. I would actually like to go with Goblin Gang. I'm gonna go with recruits here as well. Let's even cycle the skeletons just to, cycle and create a little bit of more pressure, a little bit of more elixir and troops on the field. He is gonna, I think, defend it quite well, especially now with the King Tower activated, but we need to try and get something going, especially now that we are in single elixir. I feel like double elixir is even gonna be worse for us. So, man, I don't know what to say, guys. This guy is sending an angry emote, but I think he knows that he's in a really good spot. Like, realistically, if I were him, I would be kind of happy about the start because he already activated King Tower. He didn't really take any much damage, I would say, at all, actually. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is a rough spot for us to be in, but let's try and give it our best. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here. I think he might go with Bats. Okay, looks like he goes with a Fireball. I was expecting him to go with Bats. That is why I had the Mighty Miner ability available. Let's go with Wall Breakers here to try and distract the Mortar a little bit, and then I'm gonna try and go with Recruits as well. Okay, let's go with Recruits right now. Skeletons to try and protect the Firecracker. Hopefully we can keep her alive. That would actually be kind of important because this way we continue to distract the Mortar a little bit longer. And let's go with the Evil Skeleton Barrel at the bridge, guys. Okay, that was a pretty good defense. Considering that was the Evil Mortar, considering that he had a lot of troop and a lot of elixir on the field right there, I would say that was actually a really good defense from us. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here. Let's go with Wall Breakers as well to keep a lot of pressure. I would actually go with Arrow Prediction, but I think, I mean, maybe it was worth it, but I think we shouldn't really risk it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner. Let's actually go with ability. I think we might activate the King Tower here. Do we not? Yeah, we are actually going to activate the King Tower. Wow, guys, what an activation. What a crazy activation here. In the last match of the video, he's even saying, wow, like he never expected us to pull off an activation like that. I personally maybe also didn't even expect me to do that. But anyways, let's go with a Skelly Barrel. Let's go with Recruits. He just misplaced his mortar, I think. Or at least that seems to be very far backwards. I don't know if you guys agree, but yeah, that definitely seemed to be kind of off. Let's go with Goblin Gang. Let's go with... I would have gone with arrows, but I think we can actually take care of this with the Firecracker. I don't think we need to go arrows right now. Let's go with a Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here on top of the Evil Mortar. I definitely need to try and take care of that as soon as possible. And the death damage is just so insane, guys. Like, did you guys notice how much damage we just instantly dealt on top of the Mortar there? Okay, Firecracker is still alive. The Recruits are going to go backwards, so that's unfortunate for us. Let's go with the Firecracker here. Try to take care of the bats, and we are doing a good way at chipping down his left side tower. Like, slowly but surely, we're getting a lot of damage. I'm just kind of worried about Triple Elixir here. Triple Elixir is going to be kind of, yeah, how do you say it, like rough for us, I feel like. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel. He might try to go with a Mortar, which indeed he is going to do. Let's go with the Recruits here. Firecracker is unfortunately going to go down to the Mortar, but overall we're doing a really good job at, yeah, cycling, pressuring. Let's try to keep the pressure even more. Left side, right side. I'm just going to try and pressure as much as possible. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here as well. Let's see what the opponent is going to do about this though. Okay, Skeleton Barrel is not going to pop on top of the tower. Is going to take care of some of the goblins. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. Let's go with a Goblin Gang off to the side. We need to be careful. Okay, he goes with a Miner. Let's go with a Firecracker ourselves. We have the Evil Skeleton Barrel available. 50 seconds left. He does have a Fireball, guys. I think we need to keep a lot of pressure on both lanes here. Let's go with Wall Breakers towards the right side. Let's see if we can maybe get something going. Left side right now. Let's go with arrows right here. Let's go with a Firecracker as well. He does go with the Evil Mortar. Let's cycle Skeletons. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here as well. Let's go with another Skeleton Barrel offensively. Man, this is going to be a close one, but damage-wise, we're looking pretty good, guys. We need to keep the pressure as much as possible. Let's go with Recruits here as well. Let's go with Wall Breakers too. Cycle. Let's see what the opponent is going to do. I'm going to go with arrows here, trying to take care of the Mortar, trying to take care of the Evil Bats. The Wall Breaker stays alive. Look at the Wall Breaker, guys. Oh my god, almost gets a connection. Let's go with Firecracker. Let's go with Wall Breakers. What is even happening right now? I think we got it though. Yeah, we definitely got it. Look at the damage we're applying. We're getting onto his left side tower. We are going to win the last match of today's video. It didn't feel well going off with a loss. I actually wanted to win the last match of the video. So overall result, I think, is what, 5 wins, 2 losses. Pretty good push overall. We got quite some medals. Some really good and close matches as well. Especially the first couple of wins was really difficult matchups. I feel like the first 3 matches were like super difficult for us. We won 2 out of the 3 matches. We did end up losing against the Electro Giant. Then we got 2 victories back to back. We just lost against this really good Lockway player. He played that insane. And then we are going to win the last match against this Mortar bait with Fireball and Lock. So double spell, but it was still not enough. The Cannoneer Tower Chop is definitely not great for him to have in that matchup there. So that's going to be it for me for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.